What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and today we gotta talk MyRise. Now, I know a lot of y'all love Universe mode, a lot of y'all love to play online, a lot of y'all love Showcase mode, and while it's not perfect, I do as well. But my go-to is MyRise. So is it good this year? Let's check out this trailer they put out today, and let's talk about it. So we get
Roman
the beautiful
Reigns
arenas.
shocked the world and surrendered his title.
Shaping up to be the most chaotic SummerSlam week in WWE history.
So Roman Reigns relinquishes his title. That's pretty much the main point of the story this year. A lot better than The Lock, so we're already on the ups.
You're only standing there because of me. You're just a tenant. I'm the landlord.
They said that we were too.
So that's the male story. It centers around Roman Reigns, and that's a big get because we usually don't get the big stars voicing themselves in these games. What it looks like is Roman Reigns relinquishes his title, you step in, you get the title, and then he comes back like, no, buddy, you're not the champion. You're the transitional champion, just holding it for me, and you're going through this story mode with Roman Reigns, which sounds very interesting. I'm in. Again, a lot better than The Lock. Now, the women's story is a bit more interesting.
Too proud. And we said we weren't asking for your permission.
So where's she wrestling at? It says TBD, to be determined, but usually we'll start off in like NXT or some type of indies and work our way up to the WWE. So I guess maybe that's where we're going with this women's story, but it looks kind of different than usual. Because we see her in this promotion, boom, then she shows up at Raw. So is she like opening the forbidden door coming to Raw, or is she actually in Raw? Because it gets a bit weirder as we go along.
This is my story, and I'm taking it back.
So we see she's wrestling
you're
in
not
Raw.
Measuring up to your legacy, that you'll never finish the story.
I'm going to give you the greatest gift I can offer.
Shout out to William Regal. This man was just in AEW Fight Forever, left WWE, went back to WWE, and made it in the MyRise mode for 2K24. That's a legend.
Just don't play nice when you get there.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
So this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Looks like some of the zombie 2K20 stuff. Is she like a movie star or something? Because I saw Matt from Assemble, shout out to Assemble. He posted on Twitter there was like a action thing. So I don't know what's going on with her story. I didn't watch any of the like 40-minute of MyRise stuff because I want to go in here fresh. So interested to see what's going on in this.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
The landlord is back.
And rent
And
is due.
rent is due.
The tribal chief dropping them bombs on us. But the stories in MyRise look good. If we only got this trailer, I would have been really excited to jump in here and play this. But unfortunately, we got more. Shout out to Stacks Montana who posted this video showing us a little more from MyRise. And we see this mode has been copied and pasted from last year. The only thing they did with MyRise this year is give us a new story. And you know what? I never had a problem with the stories. Even if the stories are bad, I really don't mind them. I'll still enjoy myself while I play through them. But I do have a problem when the stuff in between the stories is bad. And that's exactly what we've been getting from MyRise for years. As we can see, the social feed is back. The DMs are back. I hate going through this social media feed, going through these different messages that I really don't care anything about. This is how they're telling a lot of the story, and to be honest, I'm not reading them because it's annoying. We get the same hub menu, social media, story progress, attribute. It looks exactly the same. This is the stuff I wanted them to really overhaul this year, to just give us something different from MyRise. And last but not least, the worst part of it all, you get in the back, you got Wrestler 1, you pivot your body, boom, you got Wrestler 2, maybe you go this way and you get Wrestler 3. The match types, cool. The quality of life stuff, brilliant. But the one thing I really wanted them to focus on this year was making MyRise better, but instead, we get this copy and pasted. I didn't even finish MyRise last year because this stuff in the backstage area is so bad. It gets me disinterested and I just don't even want to go through it. So I don't even know what happened at the end of the Lock story, and that is not like me for any wrestling games. I even finished Road to Elite a million times just to see the different stories they had in there. When I saw this the other day, I decided not to cover it because I didn't want to come in here and come off as a negative. But it is what it is, and this sucks. I didn't finish MyRise in 2K22. I didn't finish MyRise in 2K23. I was hoping it was better in 2K24. And while I want to start it and I really want to get to the end of this story, I can't guarantee I'm going to finish it in 2K24 either. And that really sucks for a guy who comes to these wrestling games for the career mode. But that's just my opinion. What do y'all think about MyRise? Are you happy with it, or should we go back to something like Road to WrestleMania? Maybe the career mode and SmackDown vs. Raw 2008? Hell nah. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.
Render the goddamn moon get hipper.